So, this one's for you all lives matter people. What am I getting at right now? Don't dilute the movement. Alright, y'all wildin'. Plain and simple, Black Lives Matter has never been a terrorist organization. Alright, we're not here to kill people. We're not disrupting your lives. We're not causing violence. Well, no, we are disrupting. We're disrupting your racist behavior. Alright, we're disrupting the common way of living. We're disrupting the American lie, that American dream that a lot of you tend to believe. But as George Carlin put, it's only the American dream because you have to be asleep to believe it. Alright, Black Lives Matter is just that. Alright, it's an organization that was developed to bring light in a very dim country to the matter of police brutality, specifically against blacks and other minorities within this country. All right, that's it. That's literally it. It's nothing. It's nothing to it. All right. So when I say don't dilute the movement, I mean you all lives matter people, and I mean a lot of you Uncle Toms. And yes, I'm gonna go there. All right. I'll get to the all lives matter people in a second, but you Uncle Toms, the Sambos, y'all worse. Y'all are more dangerous than any white supremacist that I've seen in this country. Let me tell you why. Specifically, what's this guy's name? Terrence K. Williams. He's using the Facebook platform, and David Harris Jr. These two are some of the worst people I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm saying that not because they may or may not be Republican or because they have separate beliefs. It's because they are men of color and they're using their large platform to slander a group that's fighting for them, whether they like to or not. Whether they want to believe it or not, Black Lives Matter is fighting for them. They're just too stupid to realize it. See, my theory has always been if you do engage in Uncle Tom behavior, it's because you can't handle the plight of your own melanin. See, we as black people, we're strong people. All right? It ain't easy. It's not easy having our skin complexion in this country. And there's some people who can't handle those struggles, who can't handle the plight, and they find it too difficult. It's the self-hatred that makes them go, well, this right here, I can't do it. I can't do it. We're the underdogs in a sense. Really think about that. Us as minorities, we the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? And no one expects us to come up. And these Uncle Toms, they know that. Thing is, they're like, nah, I don't want to lose anymore. I don't like losing. I can't do it. I can't handle it no more. So you know what they do? They go to the other side. They go to the white supremacists. They go to the Trump rallies. You know, oh, and Candace Owens, she's another one. I'm going to have a whole video for that woman. You know, some people still like to say, oh, you know, she's still our sister. Nah, that ain't no sister of mine. My sisters would never say the things she said, which is unforgivable. But anyway, they go to the other side, right? And they get comfortable. Because they don't want to get beat anymore. If you can't beat them, you join them. That's their mentality. So when they do that, it enables these racists to go, oh, look, we could use this sleeper cell. We could use this against these black folks that we're trying to oppress. It's really that simple when you think about it. And these people like David Harris, Terrence K., Candace Owens, Sheriff Clark, Ray Lewis, another Uncle Tom, they align themselves with the other side. I can't see the bike, but I know it's beautiful. Anywho, they go to the other side, right? And they enable these racists. They justify racism. They comfort these white supremacists, these white ringers, and go, yo, don't worry, it's cool. The black people y'all see yelling and screaming, asking for equal rights. No. They wildin'. We got you. That's what these people do. And that dilutes our movement even worse. It impedes the progress, which is a big no-no. See, these men and women, these people of color, they, in a sense, have an obligation to fight alongside us. Because whether they like to whether they like to understand it or not, those people that they think like them, they don't like them. They don't care nothing about them. See, these white supremacists, Trump, Rudy Giuliani, it's all a dog and pony show, as Ebro would say. It's a dog and pony show. They like to show it off and say, yo, look, black folk, look, your people right here. Look at Candace, look at Terrence, look at Kanye, look, come on. Y'all bugging. It's not that serious. Look, your people over here, come join us. And that's what they do. It justifies racist tendency, racist behavior, and it gives a pass to white supremacy, the oppression. And that's what dilutes the movement. In my opinion, listen, you're never going to hear me say white supremacy is okay. But what these people of color are doing is worse. These are sleeper cells. All right? You imagine that. You're trying to bring light to a situation. You see it in your neighborhood. Man get killed. Man getting beat in front of his kid. Woman shot. You want to bring light to that. You want to make people aware. You want to be like, yo, this is happening. It's happening in your face, and we're trying to show it to you. And then here come your people with your complexion, your melanin, from the same continent as you, saying, no, it's not that serious. See, experience does not equate to reality. Just because I have not experienced it does not mean it's not reality, especially not your reality. That's simple, in my opinion. All right? So that's one of the ways that Black Lives Matter movement is being diluted. All right? And then all lives matter. Listen, it's really simple. All lives matter is nothing more than a protest to our protest. That's all it is. Because anybody, I invite you to correct me if I'm wrong, I never heard of all lives matter after any mass shooting, whether it was Las Vegas, Colorado, Sandy Hook, where all those children were killed. Okay? I didn't hear that. During this whole COVID-19 crisis, I didn't hear any group stand up and say, all lives matter. COVID-19 the enemy. I didn't hear that. But best believe, when I heard Black Lives Matter in my left ear, someone in the right ear was like, no, all lives matter. How dare you? How dare you want equal rights? How dare you want to be treated with respect? That's the reality of it. And when I say Black Lives Matter, when any person of color says Black Lives Matter, we're not saying, yo, we're better than you. We want more than you. We taking what you have. No, it's not it. All we're saying is literally, hey, we matter too. That's it. I can't make it any more simpler than that. That's the reality of it. But there's a lot of false narratives, a lot of misinformation, and just plain racist agenda that's being put out on multiple platforms by people with a high following, and the word is being spread around. Hell, just look at Rudy Giuliani. Very recent. The man literally said on Fox News with Laura Ingraham, the man said, yo, these Black Lives Matter protesters don't, this is an exact quote. He's like, yo, they want to come, they want to take your property, they want to kick down your doors. We want your property. We want your property. Brother man, we don't want your property. We want to get pulled over without having to pray to God when we look in that rearview mirror. We want to be able to walk down the street and not get beat down by police. We want to be able to know that for any reason, should it arise, when we encounter the police, it shouldn't be a fight or flight instinct. It shouldn't be, Jesus Christ, is this the last day that I'm going to be alive? That's what we mean. That's what we're trying to engage when we say Black Lives Matter. That's the whole premise of it. I can't make it any more simpler than that. But I kid you not. Look it up. This is on Fox News. The former mayor of New York, an elected official, if you want to call him that, said that about black protesters. Okay? If that isn't white supremacy, I don't know. But That's the world we live in. And that is why we will continue to say Black Lives Matter. For the ignorant and for the bliss. Alright? So, with that being said, don't impede and don't dilute the damn movement. That's all we trying to do, and that's all we asking. 400 plus years, plus another 40 to 60 years, that's slavery, with segregation, Jim Crow laws, voter oppression on top of it. Then when we finally do get a little peace, there's de facto segregation, all that good stuff. All we're trying to do is bring light to a situation that America likes to turn a blind eye on, dog. Whenever they see a body drop, a black body drop, they just, I ain't see nothing. That's America. At least in my eyes. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible. I don't like long videos. I know a lot of people hate it. The whole purpose of this channel is trying to challenge thought, engage a different way of thinking. Damn, my block is loud as hell. But just try to engage thought. Challenge your way of thinking. We're going to offend some people along the way. We're going to be politically correct and incorrect. Why not? We're going to provoke some people. And we're going to have a lot of conversations that are going to make people uncomfortable and damn right angry. And I like that. This isn't going to be a generalized channel. This is going to be something that we talk about a lot. Right? Whether it be cars, books, feminism, LGBTQ, rights, the community itself, black history, anything amongst that, finance, real estate, stocks, penny stocks, presidency, November 3rd. We definitely going to be talking about that along the way. And Obamagate, Lord Jeezy, they do. Ooh, Lord, they done got Obama. Yeah, you're going to be talking about a lot. So, with that said, I guess you can call this the icebreaker, the welcoming video, but I don't know what to call it. I'm just talking here. Don't listen to me. I'm just the guy dressed like a bumblebee. You know what I'm saying?